Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a sec. Is that...
Did you even lift for those stages? That was insane.
Have we got... Hey. No, we're good.
Oh, there we go, there we go.
Yeah, we got it.
There we go.
Sweet.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Finding Your Line Grudge Match. It is the biggest 1v1 in Gran Turismo 7 history. I thought that 1v1s are only a thing in games like League of Legends, Rocket League, FIFA, but here we are. It will be a grudge match between Tombo 25 and Speedy 300 kilowatts. Gentlemen, are you here today?
Oh yeah.
How are we
I'm on
feeling?
track.
How are you feeling? Who's gonna win?
Great. Can't wait to catch up with Tomo after the race is over.
I'm pretty nervous. Speedy's looking pretty planted to the honest. Yeah.
Cheers, Tomo. Appreciate it.
It's a veritable love fest here.
Hey.
Alright, Fiber, will you care to run us down through the race?
Yes,
what's the
so
format like?
in the shake and bake corner we have Tombo number 25 versing in the we don't know where he's from but he's been here a little while corner. Speedy 300 Ks, 300 kilowatts, grudge match of the century. Today we're running 11 laps around Dragon Trail Gardens reverse. We are starting with 40 litres of fuel, mandatory pit stop, hards and soft required, variable weather but no rain, and we're going to kick this thing off very, very soon and let these guys finish this lap. Then we're going to kick it off. We're going to keep it clean, guys. If we see anything dubious, we'll be incurring. You'll be incurring the wrath of the Discord chat, I am sure. I know there's not much of a deterrent, but you know it's the only one. It's the only one we have.
And yes, there's a lot at stake here, especially emotional security.
Yes. Emotional damage is real.
It is real.
Set the storm. Not late.
Well, let's just look at the cars they'll be driving. So Tombo driving the Golf McLaren 650S, inspired by that one-off livery from the McLaren F1 team. I think it's a season ago in Monaco.
Yep, that's correct.
And Speedy 300 kilowatts in a ever so reliable Porsche 911 RSR. Now,
Not quite reliable, but it's just getting.
Well, both of these cars are quote-unquote mid-engine cars, and being that this is not really a power circuit, these cars should just blitz around this track. It's all down to the driver then.
Yeah, it's going to be very even on from the car perspective.
And as they have completed the lap, I'll be ready for this
We
showdown.
are ready to go.
Ready to go.
I'm nervous.
Any minute now.
Yeah,
Good luck, Tomo.
I just got to work out how to start it.
Oh my god. Press start? That might be the first step.
Yeah, it might work. All right. Are we ready?
Yep.
I've been ready all week.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
Let's get it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Any words from the spectators?
Gran Turismo 7's 1v1 of the century.
Any...
Tombo with
Anyone
pole.
on you?
Ladies and gentlemen, get your spawn ready.
Chris. Alright, you're not sitting.
Alright. Red lights are on. And we are off for this 1v1. Tombo gets a really good start. And Speedy's right behind him.
Tombo into the first chicane.
Oh, but Speedy already oversteering everywhere. And I should also point out that Speedy, you have traction control on. Just
Oh,
saying.
shit. Cheers, bro.
Now through the consecutive left corners. It's a beautiful
Oh,
sequence,
for
and
fuck's
Speedy's
sake.
already wide.
Sorry, guys. Could we restart? I had traction control.
No restarts
Oh, you
whatsoever.
fuck.
If you
No
really
way.
need- Yeah, do it.
No
Restart.
fucking way.
First one. Restart.
Alright, under the demand of both competitors, Viper, are we allowed to have one restart?
Yes.
Alright, everyone
Alright,
just...
and could
Exit the
I
chat.
also mute the party chat? I'm gonna have to mute the party chat as well.
Yeah, we'll just press.
Just turn your microphone off, mate. You're good.
Yep, you
No, it
can.
needs to mute.
Oh, well, just, yeah, you can leave the party. You can come back in after if you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just mute yous.
Yep.
Give us a sec.
Yeah, you're alright.
If you kick out, mate. You can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Oh, fuck. Wait up, where is it? Join.
Let's start. Oh, God.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
Ready?
Leave the track, mate.
Oh, sorry. There we go.
Alright, there we go.
Let's just put our setups in.
Alright.
Alright, unforeseen circumstances, we'll be having a restart, and after this there will be no more restarts. Can we confirm that, Viper?
One restart only. That's it.
And let's just get this underway, shall we?
Everyone,
No,
competitors ready?
No, it's
Setting
Yep.
tunes.
Yep. Let me know when you're ready to go.
Yeah, Matt, I'm really ready.
Message when ready.
Oh, man. It's a good start, but I'm still skeptical about my chances. Just really.
It's an
Really
11
not-
lap. It's an 11 lap race. A lot
Alright,
can happen.
I'm ready. Oh, is Speedy ready? Assume so.
I've already let him know. Message when ready. And just to reiterate, there'll be no more restarts after this. So how's your experience with Gran Turismo 7, Tumbo?
Yeah. I wouldn't say I've done many hours. I really struggled to get the licenses. Like, I only got bronze in most of them. And then the international one, I shouldn't do it, it's just too hard. But yeah, not bad. I got the game last week, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, the licenses appear to gone back to the old days of Gran Turismo, where they are notoriously difficult. Yeah, there's this one license test that I've been struggling a lot. I don't think I've even reached bronze. Is that a Mercedes AMG around the Nürburgring?
Oh yeah,
It's one of the
that-
international A licenses.
Oh, I haven't even got to international 8. It's just too hard. Like,
It is
I can't.
really hard.
Okay.
he's ready.
Okay,
Good to go. 3, 2, 1, starting.
alright.
Oh,
And just to clarify one more time, there'll be no more
No more restarts.
after this.
do we have any crowd predictions? Spectator comments?
Speedy.
Yeah, we've got some people in the
decapitation.
chat. Some people in the chat. There's 12 people watching. So I think that's got to be a record for, here we go. Sandbagging with 5-ton sandbag. Yes, John, that last test on that spar in that Porsche is ridiculous.
And we are off for one more time for this 1v1 showdown. Both drivers get a good start. Tombo covering the inside line into turn 1. Speedy with a slidey entry. Speedy keeping Tombo in check. Oh, look at the slipstream. The side by side coming to the consecutive lefts.
Through the Pentagon.
Oh, Speedy's a bit squirrely there.
Bit wide through the Pentagon. Side by side. We can't say the other phrase that we normally say because this is not associated with that, so we can't say that.
Oh, they're still close to each other, in check, keeping it together in check. Coming into the head. Oh,
a little bit of a moment there. That curb can be vicious.
It does, and it's very critical to get a good drive out of that hairpin.
See Tombo opening up a little gap.
Coming into the chicane. Ooh, both of them playing it safe, not taking a lot of sausage curb. Coming to the last corner to end the first lap. That helicopter is flying way too low.
That helicopter has got the best fuel economy in the world, I'd just like to say.
And as we complete lap 1, Tombo with a 9/10 lead over Speedy. Together, and just to reiterate that there'll be mandatory pit stops, so somewhere in the middle of the race.
Yep, must run hards and softs. That's only 11 laps, so that's why we've lowered the initial fuel, just to ensure that there must be a pit stop.
Ooh, some oversteering moments from Speedy there through the Pentagon. And with that moment, Tombo has stretched his lead to 1.5 seconds. My goodness, looking at Speedy's driving style, he's oversteering all the way to the entry of the corners.
Yeah, there's a lot of tire squill happening in that Porsche. So tire wear on those softs is going to be considerable with that much sliding around. It's going to be interesting to see how the tires last on that Porsche.
Not helping him with pace, unless the boost is still loading, judging by his decal on his rear bumper.
Yes. So it looks like the McLaren is warming up. His tyres are warm.
And we should
stretching the lead.
A good lap here, a 1 minute 30.5. That's a banger of a lap.
It's not a bad lap at all. Not in race trim.
That's my first 30 of the week.
You mean all your other ones have been 29s and 28s? Is that what you mean?
No, this is my first time in the 30s. All right.
This is not looking good for Speedy. Tombo stretches his lead to like 3 seconds now.
Go back and have a look at what Speedy's up to in that Porsche. Yeah, big slide. Out on the grass. That's not going to help the... not going to help the time gap there one little bit.
No.
And he's in the wall.
And he's in the wall.
I think he got blinded by his chrome paint. He's back around. Speedy's just playing the long game. All right, Apex.
Now, usually with online games, there's this option to forfeit. How are we going to implement that in this epic 1v1?
I think if you get lapped within 11 laps, we just stop the race.
All right. That's one condition there.
Stefko's got $100 on Speedy. Oh, I don't know how you're going to go with that, DJ.
I hope everyone in the chat is enjoying this showdown. And Tombo just beat his fastest lap. It's a 130.1 now.
Yeah. He's got that McLaren hooked up. Got the tyres nice and warm.
That turbocharged V8 is already primed.
Yeah, got the aero happening. That beautiful livery. It's not a Milo livery, but it's close, you know.
And that helicopter is still flying way too low.
Yeah. Palmer's said that if DJ wants to give him $100, he'd be happy to take it. It's interesting. How's Speedy going back here?
He's still sliding all over the place. His soft tires are
considerably worn. His rear tires are definitely way more worn than the McLaren.
Yeah, we have enabled tuning for our drivers, and it seems that Speedy's tune is not working well for him. Now we're almost at the halfway point here as the sun sets, and Tomo's coming in for his pits. Entering the pits with 18% fuel.
Yeah, yes. The Milo liveries will live on in infamy forever, DJ. 2 seasons later, and they're still a talking point.
Oh, check this out, Viper. Speedy is not stopping.
Not stopping.
He's still going.
He's going. Another lap. And that's the lead the lap for at least one race. Well, lead the race for at least one lap. Packer wants to know if Speedy's just sandbagging and waiting for his moment.
I think he is sandbagging.
He's going to wait to get on those hards, and then he's coming
he's
back.
Showing off at this time. Just
drifting.
Here and there.
He's moved me in for the pit.
There he goes. Off onto the grass again.
As the sun's starting to set.
Should consider a sponsorship from Jim's Mowing.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate the skies of Croatia here? Looking beautiful as the sun sets.
What's Speedy thinking here? What stage is he gonna do?
Drift lessons with Speedy from... Yes, John. It looks like that's what we're doing.
Let's see if he comes in for a pit stop at the end of this lap. He still has considerable amount of fuel left.
Oh, he's going around again, or he's getting a penalty. No, that'll be a penalty.
I think he's gonna get a penalty. He crossed the pit. He crossed the pit lane entry line.
That'll be a paddling. The stewards will not be happy with that.
No, absolutely not. They'll be
big lockup. Big lockup there from the McLaren.
Forget about retirement.
Yeah, that's a thing. He can afford the 3 seconds, heavy haulers reckons. Yeah, yeah. That's probably true.
This is not looking good for Speedy.
Go back and check. Yep, there's that 3 second penalty. Pit lane entry will get you bad.
The headlights are on. And we're gonna have a bit of a night race here.
Jump on board with Tombo. Look at that beautiful sky in the rear vision camera. It's beautiful.
And as the sun sets and as the moon rises, it's gonna be a bit of a night race. And with a 1v1 setting, it is a bit of like a street race, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got that kind of feel about it, doesn't it?
It'll be more of a street race if this is held around Tokyo Expressway, but we are here in Dragon Trail Gardens. And I'm still gonna complain about that helicopter flying way too low.
Jump on board with Speedy here.
Just exiting the final chicane for the last corner as he's gonna serve the penalty and start finish straight.
This is a bad penalty too. This like slows you right down to second gear and it costs you way more than 3 seconds. It really is harsh.
It is. You really lose that momentum you carry from the last corner. And as Speedy approaches the first corner, Tombo's already completed the first sector.
Jump back on with the leader. This does a 32.7 on hards. First flyer on hards. It's, gap between them is a little bit more than 3 seconds, Adam. Sorry to say. Just about 10 times that much, I think. Just,
I think it's about to be exactly 10 times as much. And yes, yep, it's now 10 times as much. Whoa, Tombo flirting with the curbs there, almost 2 wheels off. That can really unsettle the car.
Headlights ablaze as it gets darker and darker here in Croatia. Oh, careful!
Oh, Tombo really close to the barriers there. Out of
nearly a hot date with Barry R.
Nah.
Just giving Barry R some false hope. Oh, someone's gonna visit me. Oh no.
No. Oh look, someone's gonna give me a hug. Nope, sorry. Jump back on with Speedy for a little while and see how he's going.
His previous lap is in 1:36.478. So that's 4 seconds slower than Tombo. What's going on here?
I'm surprised by this performance from Speedy.
Unless, of course, he is sandbagging, just like everyone's been saying.
For Sunday night, yeah.
Palmer reckons that if it wasn't for the penalty, they'd be nose to tail right now.
Oh, 100%.
Yep.
Can guarantee that.
If the McLaren was 468 metres long, maybe.
Should I pit again?
If you want to solidify,
you can run on softs again, mate. Yeah, you've run your compulsories. You can do whatever you want.
Yep, it's your race.
You can two-stop. Tombo's two-stop strategy.
Tombo really two-stop, also trying to make a statement here to solidify his dominance in this 1v1 showdown. And he's splash and dash of fuel. Soft tires on. Just maybe like 2 liters of fuel there. Yep.
Just a little.
Just a sip.
Just a little dash, just to make sure. Just get a penalty for the hell of it, Stefko says.
Now, with that pit stop, the gap has gone down to 17 seconds.
And closing. Oh wow! Look at the time come down, Chris. 15. No, it's going back up again. Oh well. Never mind.
So the boost is still loading then.
Yes. Yep. Oh, Tombo.
Careful, Tombo. Cold tires.
Flirting with Barry R.
Unless, of course, Tombo is doing the skits for the kids.
Packer says we should have 1v1s more often, and we should handicap them. Well, you know, to be fair, Tombo already is handicapped, so I don't know how much more we can handicap him.
Guys, I'm on. I've got no hands and feet. Like, what do you expect me to do?
Palmer says he'd piss himself laughing if Tombo carabs into Barry R, gets engine damage and loses. I think at this point Tombo can do an engine swap and still not lose.
Yeah, so that's also helped by Speedy spinning out at the Pentagon. Now the gap is back to 30 seconds. 31 in fact. And now we have a night race officially.
Just jump back on with Speedy and see how he's going on those hard tyres. So they've got a couple of laps worth of fuel left. A couple of laps to go.
Unless he
everyone's going to be sweet.
Fuel safe. I don't think he's going to make it. As he crosses the finish line and Tombo completes sector 1.
There's flashing red light of fuel for Speedy.
So that's 5% each lap that he has to nail. He can't go over, or he's gonna run out of fuel. And if you run out of fuel, you cannot finish the race.
If he runs out of fuel, he might end up getting lapped, and that would be the ultimate
forfeit.
Insult to injury, getting lapped and double pit spotted on the same race.
Yes, the emotional damage being inflicted
severe.
by Tombo here is already massive.
Someone needs all the burns unit.
Tombo rounds up the final corner. Tombo, can you one up your fastest lap?
What? Not yet. This time I will.
We shall see, as Tombo has started the final lap of this 1v1 showdown. Really, it has been like a wash from one side, right?
It has been a very dominant display by the McLaren driver. The Porsche driver has really just let the Bavarian manufacturer down. I think he might be driving for a Fiat or Volkswagen or something next week.
Again.
Lamborghini maybe. Audi.
And hopefully this will wake Speedy up, get some practice in to get faster, and he is wide.
He's wide through turn 1. And wide through the exit of turn 1. And barrier!
Visited barrier.
And there's lots of smoke. No engine damage, but he's just lucky the engine's in the back of that thing, let's just say that. So he's back on with the leader. Coming through the last section, through the last sector, onto the straight. Is he going to go purple?
No.
He's not gonna put in a purple lap, but he is going to win this 1v1 showdown.
Hey, there we go, across the line. We have declared a winner. Jump on for Speedy as he drifts.
And he's almost out of fuel there. If he runs out of fuel, this will be a massive letdown.
Congrats to Tombo. John says, congrats, Tombo.
Thanks, Johnny. Thanks, Johnny.
Oh, excuse me.
The showdown is
congrats,
so epic.
Tombo, from Adam.
Picked up some allergy from the victory from Tombo.
It was that shake and bake coming off the exhaust that was beautiful. I loved it.
Yeah, it's not smoke apparently, it's pollen coming out of the exhaust.
So the spices...
Oh, Speedy just ran out of fuel at the finish line. Really close call there, fuel-wise, but that is a dominant display from Tombo.
Unlucky Speedy, well done mate, you picked a fight with a heavy hitter and lived to tell the tale. That's from DJ. Packer says, who's next? Well done, Tombo.
Thank you.
And there is Shake and Bake's only win for the season from Heavy Haulers. Wow, there's some more smack talk coming.
More smack talk. Speedy.
Heavy,
unlucky, mate.
Fucking bullshit, man.
Now. Don't let out all of the driving excuses.
Fucking I was in the groove and then I wasn't. I should have started on hards, but the fucking change in day fucking got me as well. Fucking the track called in temp, I noticed. So, but yeah, what do you do?
Get better soon.
You blame everything but yourself. That's what you do, apparently.
Oh, gee, Tomo, I was really hoping for a good one, but what do you do?
That's alright, mate.
Yeah.
Fair game.
No, the start of the race was good, though. Fucking, the McLaren seems a bit straight. It's a shame that you can't race a Porsche, but it definitely takes a bit more skill to race a Porsche and a McLaren these days.
Do you want me to drive the Porsche there? I can bet you in the Porsche.
You reckon you could beat me in a Porsche?
I don't think he could beat you in a wheelbarrow, to be fair.
Yeah. Jesus. Yeah, no, you know what? I'd like to see that Porsche against Porsche. See who's the better driver of the Porsche.
Next week on the Finding Your Line podcast Grudge Match Challenge.
Nah, let's settle it now.
Yeah. One, make it a one make.
Yeah, alright, let's do it.
Then come down to the driver.
Okay,
Here we
impromptu
go.
round 2.
Yeah.
Are we going full distance again? What do you think, Travis?
Oh, we have to, otherwise I have to make a new lobby.
Yeah. Hey, Tomo, I'll tell you what. I'll give you my setup now, we can do it now if you want.
No, that's
Or you
easy.
want to do it in your own setup?
I need your help, mate. I'll be right.
Oh, I think you do.
I think. Alright, just start. Go.
You're gonna need all the help you can get, mate.
Alright, let's do it.
Yeah.
Sunday. When you're ready,
Cool.
Santa.
Alright.
Hang on. So should I send Tomo my Porsche settings now?
No, he doesn't want you
No,
settings,
he doesn't
mate.
need
He's-
it. He doesn't need it.
He's happy to rock and roll.
Really?
He just wants to get on with it.
Yeah, man.
Okay, let's do it.
He's got team practice in 20 minutes. He's got to get this over and done with.
Oh, somewhere to be.
Jeez. Now this has turned into a best of 3.
Yeah.
Oh, it's somewhere more important to be.
All right,
So what,
ready
you already got
to
a
rock and
Porsche,
roll.
guys?
Everyone
Hang
good
on.
to go? Everyone ticked in?
He's already got a setup ready to
Settings
go,
are
has he?
done. All right, here we go.
Okay. Hang on.
We're going.
Okay. Alright, you gonna lose chat? Don't need distractions.
Oh shit, a bit late now, but put me on mute, guys, if you can, or kick me out.
Yeah, mate, you're on it.
And we are off for our impromptu round 2.
This is another Grudge Match Challenge. Porsche versus Porsche. There are no excuses left. This is the deciding factor. Who is going to take out this race between Tombo 25 and Speedy 300 kilowatts?
And just to reiterate, Tombo has been challenged by Speedy to drive the Porsche. So really, Tombo, your pride is really on the line for real now.
Yeah. This is where the big Johannes come.
Yep. Need to protect your emotional security.
So we've got both drivers starting on softs. And same setup as before. So afternoon start. And this should transition into dawn now, I think.
I think it should, yes. And look at this, Tombo's already
Brutal.
stretched to 2.7 seconds.
Brutal's in the chat says Tombo does 29 in the Porsche, instantly regrets McLaren decision.
The truth hurts.
Yes.
So what is this chatter about, like, regretting choosing McLaren? Tombo? Are you in a racing league or something?
I don't know, but definitely not one that's associated with this.
Yeah, we are in the league that shall not be named.
Independent. No, this is independent.
That's right, this is the Finding Your Line Grudge Match series. That's right. It's
Yeah.
associated to the Finding Your Line podcast. If you haven't
dear.
listened to it yet, you should be ashamed of yourself and go and check it out. Available on all major streaming services, Spotify,
There you
Apple
go.
Podcasts, Google Podcasts.
And might as well also subscribe to Viper's YouTube channel. Don't forget to click that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more Finding Your Line Grudge matches.
Yes. This could be a series within a series.
And Tombo's already serious. He's already up to a 4.5 second lead. I guess Speedy's been caught off guard, and he has spun.
He's around.
Spun.
He's kept it out of barrier, but that's going to cost him some time.
He's still going. I wonder how much time he needs for the boost to load.
3 days, maybe a week.
3 years.
Yeah, not quite sure, but
Can we get some spectators to give us some commentary? We're hearing a lot of truth and not stuff.
I don't know. Is there anyone still left in the party chat?
I am, and I'm loving every minute of it.
welcome, Corbin. It's definitely been an interesting first race.
It is. What do you make of this, Corbin?
Oh, man, it is just an absolute... Tonight, we've been treated to an absolute spectacle of motor racing, haven't we? Been off supercars, been off Formula 1, MotoGP, World Touring Car Championship. It is the Finding Your Line grudge match. This is what the world needs and wants to see.
I think so. DJ said, just don't use your compulsory tyres and see if you can still win with 1 minute penalty.
Oh, that would be a lot of emotional damage inflicted.
It would be significant emotional damage. It's
I don't know.
11
Tombo,
seconds.
Would you like to take that challenge? The 1 minute penalty?
Might make it interesting.
Well, the choice is yours, mate. The offer's on the table, and he's purple through sector 2.
30.5.
It's the current fastest lap. And I'm still gonna complain about that helicopter as Tombo goes around the final corner.
I still don't think he's... Oh, big sausage moment. Speedy on the sausage. He was stunt driving on 2 wheels for a while there.
Whoa!
Held
and
on to it.
Tombo just beat his fastest lap. Just 130.53.
Should have picked Porsche.
Yeah, then we would have had to drive that Group 4 Porsche.
I will say it does feel pretty nice.
Don't come regretting your choice now.
Nah.
No regrets here, mate.
No regrets.
No regret.
No regrets. Brutus says, don't do it, Tombo. We'll never hear the end of it.
No regrets. But say yes to chicken nuggets.
Yes.
I'm sorry, that is horrible. Well, back to the racing here. Tombo's already stretched his lead to like 15.5 seconds, and Speedy sets a personal best sector 1.
Oh,
He's up half a second.
He's been sandbagging. This is it.
Again, I think he is still sandbagging. He's drifting around corners.
Lads, it's a Mercedes strategy.
Yeah, he's just lulling everyone in D-League into a false sense of security. He's going to come out and smack them on Sunday. Except for Goat and John. Perhaps not them.
I don't know.
Nah, they're definitely they're toast. They are.
Yeah, true.
Mate, he's done a number on me. He'll do a number on them.
3 130s in a row from Tombo. It's like PGA 2K. He's on the birdie train. Once he's on it, you can't get him off it. He's terrible.
Oh, and get this. Now Speedy is the first to pit. Maybe trying a different strategy here.
Brutus said he's already claimed he has his div in the bag for this season. Well, confidence, confidence is something you need. Sometimes it can be detrimental, but, it is something you, he's going for the undercut, Brutal reckons. Well, he saved himself 3 seconds by not getting a penalty, so, that's a plus.
Oh, that is a really big improvement.
He only needs to save about another 10 of those, and he'll be good.
Yeah.
But an undercut with a 40-second gap, that's a really tall order,
That's a very fast pit crew. That's what that is.
Tombo approaching the last chicane. Takes a bit of a sausage curb.
It's alright, you can fondle the sausage a little bit. You just can't be heavy-handed with it. It gets angry. It gets angry if you hit it too hard.
And then it's up to off to Bunnings to get some snacks.
That's it.
Other places are available.
Just have to have the onion on the bottom, otherwise it's a safety hazard.
With barbecue sauce on top, surely.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the way.
Now, veering off sausages and back into the race. It is getting darker, as this has now turned into a legitimate night race. Ooh, I'm getting a lot of street racing vibes.
That's one thing they have done very well with Grudge. I mean, they did a lot of things really badly with GT7, but the variable weather and time is a really cool feature.
I think they really have overdone themselves because they legitimately, the developers legitimately went to NASA for weather data.
KZ wants a race update. Tombo is smacking him. That's a race update.
That's all you need to know there,
pretty
KZ.
much it. So
that's the bottom line. Because 5%
Oh, no!
and as we say that, Tombo
Tombo's...
took too much sausage.
He smacked the sausage.
He bit more than he could chew.
He's taken too much sausage in at one time, and it's cost him badly. He's still got a 40-second.
With the penalty.
Still got a 40-second lead. I think he'll be okay.
Into the pits.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, take it.
The choice is yours. Quick and snappy pit crew there. Loading up fuel. And there he is, exiting the pits with 28 of fuel.
28 litres of fuel, some fresh boots, and he's out with a 40-second lead.
And that will update as Speedy crosses the finish line. And that gap has reduced to 16 seconds, 16.8. We'll let the leaderboard stabilize there for a bit. Well, I'm not sure about stabilize because that gap's probably going to increase more and more.
Oh, I think it'll stabilise out to a lot longer. Tate 2J says he hopes Tombo runs out of fuel. That's lovely from Tate. Yeah.
Well, that means we all know who Tate has his money on. Tombo desperately trying to get the hard tires up to temperature as quickly as he can.
I've got lots of money riding on you. Oh,
those hard tires
Speedy makes a mistake going through the first through the hairpin there. Comes to Nelly a complete stop.
That's not gonna help him. Tombo again flirting with the exit curb there at the last corner. Start lap 8 and Speed. Looking at Speedy, he's still drifting here and there.
Yeah, that car just does not seem to be planted in a way that it should be. I mean, I drove that car in pre-season testing, and it was pretty stable. So I'm not sure what tune he's dialed into that thing, but
it's not the oversteer tune.
I don't know.
Oversteer setup.
Also known as a drift tune, perhaps a drift setup.
Don't know if it's the best thing for racing. It might look great, but not the best thing for lap time.
That being said, has anyone seen a drift car Porsche? A Porsche drift car? If you have seen one, or somewhere on the internet, or if you've seen one in real life, let us know in the comments on the live chat.
Got 13 viewers. I think that's a record.
Yeah. Most than everyone to this SmackDown.
Lap 8 out of 11.
Got Speedy. What's Speedy's fuel looking like? Yeah, he's not gonna have any trouble with fuel this time, I don't think.
No, he's safe for the time being.
Tombo's going to have to do a little bit of fuel saving, I think. Not too much, but just maybe a little bit.
As the time progresses in game and the track gets darker and darker, just seeing a glimpse of orange there.
Jump on board with Speedy for a little bit.
Oh, not getting the best momentum out of the corner there. Not what he wanted.
Tombo in the Fiat Abarth and Speedy in the SRT Tomahawk. That's what Adam VR10 suggestion.
Is it not this,
Big understeer through the first corner.
Oh, good save though.
Oh, yes. That thing is just like, it doesn't know what it wants to do. It's understeery under brakes, it's oversteery on acceleration. The thing's just all over the place.
Is it the car? Or is it the driver?
No idea.
I have no clue.
But it's just...
Well, for this
seems to be doing both at the same time, which is extreme.
It can be either the car, the driver, or the setup.
Yeah.
No, it's not a setup. I've seen his tunes. They're perfect. He can make anything fast.
Urgent PD says it's definitely the driver.
Oh, emotional damage inflicted. There. Certainly the audience is not, they're not holding back, are they?
No, there's definitely been some divided opinions in the Discord chat, so it's been good. It's been good to see. It's been good to see some banter, some good banter. Yeah. All right, we'll jump on for a lap in the other Porsche and see the difference. So through the Pentagon, just nicely planted.
Touching all of the apexes. Well done. Open up this right-hand corner.
Yeah, you got to sacrifice a little bit of exit speed there to get the nice entry and exit into the next corner. Got to watch that little curve there. You got to watch that. That'll send you sideways in a hurry.
Yeah, through those SS sequence, you really need a good rhythm through there, don't you? Now, is Tom
up
gonna
the hill?
do the power move again and pit for softs?
Should I?
The choice is yours, mate. The choice is yours.
I'm easy. I'll do whatever.
Oh, we know that, mate. Cheap as well. Just a little lift off.
Corner.
A little lift off through the carousel.
Yes, I think Tombo is going to do the power move.
Pitting again.
Softs. Well, Tombo's not going to improve on his fastest lap here because he's going to start the final lap on softs.
Adam V10 wants Tombo to do the last lap in reverse.
Well, I will definitely recommend that if this is an electric car. Because I just discovered, like, a few days ago, I think, because I was playing Sacrilege, a racing game on the Xbox platform.
Oh no.
Sacrilege.
Down to 17 seconds.
And I found in that game that the Porsche Taycan in reverse can go up to like 200 kilometers per hour. I don't know what's going on.
Have you tried it in Gran Turismo?
I don't think I have because Gran Turismo is a really serious racing game, isn't it?
The real driving simulator.
It is the real driving simulator. No, there's no time to fool around here.
No. Must be taken seriously, like all Finding Your Line podcast grudge matches are taken very seriously.
Very, very seriously.
Yeah, available now on Spotify. New episode out next Saturday, 10 a.m.
There you go. Mark it down on your calendar, ladies and gentlemen. As Tombo completes the final chicane into the last corner. And one more time that helicopter's flying way too low, and as Tombo runs at the final corner, he's going to make it 2 for naught in this one showdown.
2 20 seconds with a double pit stop.
What a power move.
And,
there you go. Two wins in a row.
And there's some more Jim's mowing, grass cutting happening there on the exit of the chicane, and across the line.
Speedy almost binned in last corner. He's gonna cross the line, and yeah, a lot of
136.
emotional damage inflicted there.
Damage of the severe emotional kind.
With the rules of best of 3, that makes Tombo the winner of this Finding Your Line grudge match of this week.
I'm happy to stay tonight.
Yeah, I love you too, mate. Congrats on the win. I'll be sending a lady boy your way, alright?
Yeah, thanks, mate.
Yeah, no worries. Enjoy it.
That's right. Thanks for coming in, mate. That was great. Yeah, it was very entertaining. I think the guys really, I think the spectators really enjoyed it. There's lots of chat. So, yeah, cheers for that.
Yeah, no worries. I definitely got some work to do on my setup. I think it's a camber and tow. But I did make a mistake during the setup. That usually works for me, but nah, it didn't.
Yeah, do what you need to do, mate.
Yeah, you can go back to the drawing board, get some setups done, and come out on Sunday and race fast.
Bloody oath. Bloody oath.
What about your driver performance? How do you feel you went as a driver?
As a driver, with the with the drift setup that I had, I was pretty much aquaplaning all race.
Just as a driver. No setup?
I mainly raced daily races, and I'm pretty up there in daily races. For some reason, this BOP tune thing is blowing me away, but
aren't the daily races on BOP as well?
Yeah, it is, but no tuning.
No tuning. Oh, okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
Right, yeah.
Fair enough.
It's really the tune, then. That's plain and simple.
Yeah, but yeah, no. See how I'll go before tomorrow night. I've got a few hours before I've got to head down to Girls, but I'll be calling New South Wales Hookers Association and send a ladyboy to Tomo's way. So yeah.
To the victory, to the victor go the spoils.
Oh well.
And to the sport by the spoils, I mean a girl called Dave.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, guys. Thanks heaps. We're gonna pull the plug there. Thanks a lot for Chris for coming in and commenting, and Corbin. Thanks to all the viewers. Thanks for the chat guys. That was great. We had a really good time. Thanks to Speedy. Thanks to Tombo. And we'll try and organise another one of these for next Saturday. Tate's already thrown down the challenge. He wants to take on Tombo next week. So
there you go, Tombo. Keep your win streak up.
We'll have to see what happens in the Discord chat. But I'm down to stream it next week. If you guys want to see it, we'll make it happen. So
done deal. Appreciate the stream, guys.
No worries,
Until
guys.
the next 1v1. See you next time.
See you later.
Yeah, just.
See you.
Fucking hell.